Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a Shabbat Shalom reading. We're going to take it right out of the tarot itself, out of the High Arcana, where we can find scripture. So if you are brand new, my channel is a lot different than what you're used to. I look at criminal activity and stuff like that when I'm reading. But I have a Hebraic descent. I keep all 10 of the commandments, and they're written upon my heart. And today is the Shabbat, as far as it is in Israel. The sun has now gone down, and Yehovah Elohim has instructed me to keep the Shabbat on Israel's time. And so I have been doing that here lately. And so I used to get on the Shabbat, and we would have Yehovah, pull out what he wanted us to know out of the scripture. And I kind of had, just done other things here lately, but I felt led to do this today. And so anyway, if you're brand new, you'll just have to learn me as we go. My channel is just a lot different than what you're used to, but I'm glad to have you if you stick around. So anyway, if you don't know what Shabbat is, it's the Sabbath, and it's our sign between us and Elohim that we belong to him, and it is a rest day. We work 6 days and we rest. And so anyway, today is Shabbat, and it's a rest day to keep holy. And actually it is also a new moon, and a new moon in the first house of the zodiac as well. And we're here in the first month of this new moon, and so days of remembrance, things like that with the new moon. So it is it's a special Sabbath today as well. And so anyway, Shabbat is the Sabbath, is the word for Sabbath and rest and feast days and special days and stuff like that. And Shalom means a perfect peace and being completely whole. So I just say Shabbat Shalom on the Sabbath. So welcome, family. All right, Yehovah Elohim, I appreciate you so very much. Come on in here and just bring us a word right out of the scripture, right out of the High Arcana. What would you like to bring out here, please? Gonna cut the deck. All right, we are getting the Temperance. The Temperance came out today on the platform. So this is about returning when it comes out in the deck. It is the letter Nun. This is the 14th letter of the Hebraic alphabet. It represents life. It's the pictograph of the sperm. This is about getting your balance. This is heirs to kingdoms, inheritance, a deliverance, a salvation, a prophet energy, spirituality with this house when it comes out. Also goes back to traveling with this house as well. The law can be found here. Expansion can be here as well. Things being mixed together, alchemy, things like that when the Temperance card comes out. The letter N could be prevalent to some people. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. But it is found in Psalms 119 from 105 through verses 112, 105 through 112. It says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I have sworn and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Yehovah, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Yehovah, and teach me thy judgments. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Yehovah, and teach me thy judgments." I had to reread that. "My soul is continually in thy hand, yet do I not forget thy law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts. Thy testimonies have I taken as an heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. It's also eternity as well. And I want to reread something that I messed up actually. It says, I read it as my soul is continually in thy hand. And it actually is, in our soul is in the hand of Jehovah, but actually it is read, my soul is continually in my hand. We have free will. We do. Okay, yet he says here, King David says, I do not forget thy law. We have choice. Our mind, our will, and our motion is our soul. Okay, and he's saying here that the wicked have laid a snare for him, yet he's not going to err from the precepts of Jehovah's law. Okay, we have to keep our balance here within matters and incline our heart to perform the statutes always, even to the end of our journey here in the earth as well. The word of the Most High is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path, is how it states here. Okay, we've got to be tapped into the higher mind. The ninth house goes back to the higher mind. The ninth house also goes back to the will energy, which is the letter Yod, which is the first letter of Jehovah's name. All right, and so authority energy is found here with this house that's coming out. Without the law, people of Jehovah, the commandments, we don't have no light. To the law and to the testimony, if we speak not according to that word, there is no light on the inside of us. We do know that there's a false light in the earth, and it comes outside. That energy is outside of the true law that leads our paths in the paths of righteousness. We get freedom and a deliverance with this card when we keep the true law and are connected and have our cups drinking with Jehovah, because we drink the cup of blessing with Jehovah Elohim. This is what come out for the Shabbat. I just wanted to take a higher arcana, read it right out of the word. I apologize for flubbing up in the reading. It is what it is. I've been having some heavy energy flow today anyway. I spoke about it. I think it was on my spoon reading. There is some great big energy. There are people that are trying to get people tripped up, right? Just like the scripture says here with the letter Noon, that the wicked have laid a snare for me. But we're going to make up our mind, people. We're going to stand in Jehovah's commandment and have the true light to be able to walk the path of righteousness. And we know what takes place with the wicked when they lay down their little schemes. They fall into their own traps. We get deliverance from the great Elohim, right? So let us keep our testimonies and rejoice in our heart before the great one, because this is our heritage forever. Okay, we have a for sure word of protection around us. This house go back to protection, and Jehovah bringing out the letter Noon here for us, guys. I hope you have a fantastic, restful Shabbat and a new moon that is a beautiful first new cardinal start of the new year in the zodiac, or in the house itself, and stuff like that. So however you want to look at it, I bless you today, and until next time, shalom.